welcome to the Sedona International Film Festival. This is our 25th anniversary, our silver anniversary that we're so excited about. And we are coming to you live from Sedona Rouge Hotel, who is one of our sponsors, as well as Black Magic Design and Digitech, sorry, Digitech on that. So I just wanted to thank all our sponsors for participating with us. And joining me is Dominique, a filmmaker for your film.
The 9 Million Names of God.
9 Million Names of God.
Good morning.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
It's so wonderful to have you. And you are from?
From France, from Paris.
From Paris.
Yes.
I just love listening to you talk. So, I love hearing you say Sedona. So say.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be in Sedona because I heard about it since a long time, and a lot of my friends told me it's a very magical and special place. And yes, it is. It's beautiful. It's not the same as seeing it on picture. When you arrive there and you see this big, giant mountain, red rocks, it's like, wow. And I'm very happy to be here with my shots. It's more magical, For me, it's thank you.
Oh,
thank you. I'm very glad to be here.
Yes, and so I did watch your film, and so typically there's a movie that I remember. You had me at hello, but you actually had me at the end of the movie.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to. I know I want to because I had a wow at the end of the movie. I was like, whoa, okay. So it was just amazing because I wasn't sure. You had me along the way, and I'm like, where are we going with this? And then at the very end, it was just,
Thank you.
It was very magical. So, so tell us a little bit about the film.
This short film is based on a short story by Arthur C. Clarke, which is author of 2001: A Space Odyssey. It is one of his most famous short story, and I wanted to make it as a short movie because it's a short story, and I was very interested by this story, which is a Tibetan monk who come in New York in the 50s to rent an automatic computer to achieve a prophecy because they are looking for the 9 billion names of God. And they are working on it since 1,000 years. And because of the arrival of informatics and computers, they can find very quickly the name in maybe 2 or 3 months. So they go to buy this computer. And 2 Westerners are going to Tibet to install the computer, and it's some strange things are going to happen. So I was very interested by the idea of confronting science, technology, and spirituality. For me, Arthur C. Clarke was a visionary, and there is many interesting topics in this short story. Many different themes, like I told you, science and spirituality, difference of culture, Westerner meeting very spiritual people living in the mountain, many contrasts like this. And for me it was, there was a lot of things in a very short story.
Yeah, and we do have a trailer, so I'd like
cool.
to share the trailer. was wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you shoot that in Tibet? Did you have to go to Tibet and shoot that?
What do you think? Do you think we have the budget for the short film to go to Tibet?
I think you need to make that your mission.
I would love to, but we did not. No, we shot it in France. For the inside of the temple, it was shot in Vajradharaling. It's a temple in France, in French Normandy. So it's in the countryside. There is no mountain at all. So for this shots, we had to put some CGI and add some mountains behind the temple. And we shot in Switzerland. I was making a music video for my cellist friend Gauthier Capuçon, who is one of the greatest cellists in France, the most famous, in fact. And we were shooting a music video, so we made also the shot of my short film at the same moment in Switzerland, and we had temples in the mountain because there is no temple in Switzerland. So in a way, sometimes we had some mountain behind, and sometimes we had temples on the mountain with CGI. Yeah.
And you know what's interesting? You showed, especially in the trailer, there was a shot of the Tibetan monks actually doing sand paintings.
Yeah.
And they actually have visited here. Some of the Tibetan monks, they come here like once a year, and they do a sand painting. And then when they're done with
beautiful.
that, yeah, it is. It's amazing to watch them because you only saw a little piece of it, but it takes hours and days for them, to actually do
4
that.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when they were done with it here, they actually, I think, not destroyed it, but they put it into the land, which, it was kind of interesting, the whole process of the film, too.
It's part of it's a ritual. I wanted to say that I was very lucky because we shot the film with real Tibetan monks. And they was, at this moment, at the temple where we shot the film, they were here for a few days. So I asked them if they wanted to be in the movie. So I was very lucky, it looks like a giant synchronicity, If I wanted to do it, it was impossible, but universe brings me all this stuff, and so I'm very grateful for it, and thanks them again to participate in it. And yes, for the mandala, the sand mandala is something very interesting because it shows the idea that everything in life is not permanent, is impermanent. Is it good? Impermanent?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, not permanent.
And it's like today's we create stuff to let in our legacy, but they know that everything is. Sorry, I think I'm losing myself right now with English and French, but I like this idea of everything is impermanent. When you understand that in your life, it helps a lot, in fact, with everything.
Right. Well, I think part of the film, just as even in the title, is that, when I was watching it, I was thinking, wow, like, the ticker tape's coming out, and there's, like, names, like, you see all these, and I'm like, is there that many names?
Yeah.
And so it kind of caught me off guard a little bit because I'm looking at that and looking at it, and so, it was just really interesting to me because, even in just real life, not so much just the film, but, I think we always look outside to, where is God out there somewhere, and really it's within us. And so I think it's just an interpretation of what that is. And so, you really captured the essence, and you made, at the very end, you make people think about like what it really is.
Thank you so much. But it's not only me, it's the short story of Arthur C. Clarke, but I was interested by this subject. For me, it means a lot, and it's great because with fiction you can do so provoking stuff and let people to find their own truth. You don't say too much, and it's your interpretation, and I like it.
Right. So is this your first film like this?
Yeah, it's my first short film. I used to make some when I was a film student in France, but it's my first short film, and I made some documentaries before in France for French TV, some advertising, but it's my first fiction. And now I would love to make a feature film. I'm writing something, and the story happens in the area near in Hopi Lands.
Very good.
Yeah. Very
good. Well, when is your film being shown? Has it been shown already here at the film festival?
No, it will be shown tomorrow at 7 p.m. and then March 1st at 1 p.m. at the Arkin Theater.
Great.
So come on, guys.
Yeah.
It's better on the big screen.
And how can people find out about the film? Do you have a website?
Yes, there is a website, the 9billionnameofgod.com. and my personal website, but we are still actually doing things on it. But yes, you can have some more information on 9 billion names of God, the 9 billion name of God.com.
Okay, awesome. And you know, as you are walking around and enjoying the film festival, that you need to hashtag everything you do for the Sedona Film Fest 25. That's our hashtag.
Okay, I will do it.
So make sure, because we're going to be watching.
All right. I always forget the hashtag. I put many stuff, but I'm not a hashtag person. I have to.
All right, so just remember that.
Thank you for telling me.
Well, Dominique, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. I'm very happy, to be among all these amazing films, and thank you again.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here with us, so thank you so much.
Okay.
And we will be back with more from the Sedona International Film Festival after this.